What's your approach to dealing with these challenges and maintaining your quality?
I think it really all of it for me comes down to people, and that's kind of the way I've always felt. That's why I went into human resources. I'm a big proponent that people are the differentiating factor between a successful business and a failing business. I
Mm,
really think it comes down to people. I'm blessed with an incredible leadership team who take ownership in the business as if it were their own. And my directors, which are my top level people, I call them directors because it's short for board of directors, because I
mhm.
feel like that's how I view them, as they're partners with me in the business. And they are really bright people who, and a lot of them have very different personalities than I do, and they challenge me in that regard. I tend to be a little bit more conservative, not a big risk taker.
Mm,
And thankfully, I've surrounded myself with some people in leadership who have a little bit more of that in them, and I trust them. So it's easier for me to follow their lead when they challenge me on some of these things, and
yeah,
that was definitely at play during the last year and a half. Things that I may not have been willing to attempt. They really kind of pushed me. They were like, "We can do this.
yeah,
Trust us. We can do this." And so I've been very blessed with in that regard, and that's part of that. Really is a testament to this community, to the people that live out here. That
mhm.
um, I hear a lot of stories from other Chick-fil-A operators who are in different parts of town or in other parts of the country with the challenges they have with staffing and finding really good quality people who have good work ethic and understand the values of who we are as a company. And I can honestly say that's never been a problem since we've been here. We've been extremely blessed with some great people, built some great relationships over the years. I still see a lot of those. I call them kids, but they were that those people that have worked for me over the years. Some of the people that worked for me when we opened the store in 2004, who are now adults and married and have
Mhm.
children, and it's just a real blessing to be able to still maintain those relationships and know that you played a small part in their development. When they were a teenager, or maybe showed them some grace for some of the stupidity that they showed when they were working for you. That you had patience with them to work through and kind of
Yeah.
help them become a better version of themselves.
That patience that you're talking about of allowing people to make mistakes and stuff like that, that is something that I was very thankful for in my early career as well. How much somebody taking the time to let me make the mistake
Hmm.
and let me learn from it, as opposed to getting angry about it. That
Yeah,
that is something that really helped me out.
yeah, it is. It's a tough thing for anybody growing up to kind of learn some of those principles, and obviously as a parent you have to kind of learn how to do that same thing. And so
Hmm.
the only difference is I'm parenting 200 kids instead of a handful.
Mm.
And but it's probably the thing that brings me the most joy in what I get to do. It's I love being with Chick-fil-A because of the values of the company, and because they do things with excellence, and that's how I want to do things. But if I had if it were the same company, if we had the same values but it was a different product, I would still love what I get to do, because it's the people part that really
Yeah.
brings me the joy.